Good morning, guys. As you can probably tell by my voice, I did end up getting sick. I think I ended my last vlog saying that, like, I hope I don't get sick. I did. And yesterday was the first day that I got it. It was like the day after I ended that video. I got so sick. I was completely miserable. Having a newborn and a toddler and being sick is the worst thing. Like, I just felt dead. Like, it was terrible. So I was just doing my makeup. I've got my doctor's appointment today, and I let Cal have his breakfast. I was doing my makeup, and I come out here, and he decided to finger paint with his yogurt. So that's what we're dealing with today. Oh my gosh. And Crew's crying. Oh my gosh. It is so hard with two to leave on time. I went and picked up Crew from his bouncer to go put him in his car seat, and then as soon as I picked him up, his whole onesie was soaking wet and spit up. So I just had to change him. So we're running a little bit behind this morning, but it'll be fine. This is that sweater that I got from Target. It's just, I got it in an extra large because I wanted it to be big and not fitted. And then these are just some like stretchy flared pants. And this is my toddler. Also, Crew is supposed to be matching you. Hi. 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 And Crew had on the same onesie, so they were matching and matching shorts, but he already spit up in it. So I didn't even get, no one even got to see that you guys matched. Hi. All done at the appointment. You did a good job. Yeah, you did. Alright, just got out of my appointment. I did bring Crew with me, but of course I can't bring Cal. I had to drop him off at the neighbors, so he's been over there. But they do let you bring newborns. So I brought Crew with me, and it was great. I got the all clear to do whatever I want. I did get the clear to exercise already. He asked if we had already had intercourse, and I said yes. We did, but then we didn't do it again because it hurt. So now I just wait till you have your doctor's appointment, because then you're gonna freak, if it does hurt, and then you're gonna freak yourself out and you're gonna start Googling things. And the biggest thing that I noticed when I was Googling like postpartum sex, like having it too early, was that people said you could get pregnant really easily because your cervix is still open or something like that. And I started freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I just got pregnant like at 3 weeks postpartum? But I'm not. At least I don't think so. Anyways, I'm not gonna go on birth control. I feel like this is like a lot of TMI, but I feel like it's nice to talk about with you guys because a lot of you guys are still in the same boat as me. And I think a lot of people are not going on birth control these days because it's just like, I don't want those chemicals in my body. Like, I don't know, but I also don't want to have a baby right away. He did say, I remember the first time I felt like my doctor was kind of trying to push birth control on me. This time he didn't care at all. He was totally like, okay, like no problem. So he's like, you'll definitely want another one anyways. And I kind of do. I feel like I still want another baby. Like I kind of want a third in like 2 or 3 years. But we'll see. I'm not like totally dead set on having one more. I could be done. But I don't want to go on birth control because I just don't want it. I don't want it in my body. I just want to, I like to live a little bit more naturally. And I don't want those hormones. So I'm going to do natural family planning, but you really can't do that until you start up your period again. And the first time it took me 13 months to get my period back, so I'm assuming it'll be about the same. So I have a pretty low risk of getting pregnant that first year anyways that I don't have my period. So we should be pretty good. I mean, it's not a foolproof method, definitely not, but it does make it harder to get pregnant when you're breastfeeding all the time. So we'll stick with that, and then once I do get my period, I can kind of start tracking everything, and I'll use a certain app. I'll probably do like a video or something on that when the time comes, on how to prevent pregnancy with natural family planning. So that's kind of the gist of it. I'm pretty excited now that I'm like totally clear, like I can go take a bath. He said my cervix is totally closed. I can do anything now. And he's just so sweet. He was like so apologetic that he wasn't there for the labor, and he's like, I knew you were gonna have him right away. And I was like, it was just so crazy that you just sent me down there to go have a baby. And he's like, you were in early labor, you just didn't realize it. So I guess I was in early labor and I just didn't know. He's like, yeah, you were having contractions. Even though you were smiling, you were still having contractions. So it's just crazy. Like he was such a good doctor, and the whole process was so easy that now I'm like, I really kind of do want more, like one more. It was just so easy. I could just do it again. It wasn't that long ago that I was just sitting here in January having these same conversations with you guys, and I was pregnant, and it just like went by so fast. Now I have the sweetest little baby back there, and it's just, oh, I love it. And I did tell him also about, he asked about depression and all that kind of stuff, and I did tell him that, you know, sometimes I get really mad at my husband for no good reason, and I'm just kind of a little bit irritable, and he's like, yeah, that's pretty normal. So I'm not going on any medication for my temper, but I do feel a little bit better. I just need to relax more. I think stuff like getting out, getting my nails done like I did the other day, stuff like that just kind of helps, like, because when you are at home all day with a toddler and a newborn and there's a lot of chaos, a lot of screaming, a lot of crying, it gets really stressful really fast. So definitely just trying to make time for myself. And I think I'm gonna go home and maybe get a little bit of stuff done around the house before I go pick up Cal. Yeah. Alexa, pause. Alright, so I am just gonna make myself some lunch really quick, having my Slim. I've got tons of pump parts to wash. I think I'm actually gonna sanitize them too. I still have that mirror or window to clean up from this morning, so I'm gonna totally take advantage of having Cal over. What a mess. Cal over there, and a little bit of energy that I have today finally, since I was so sick yesterday, to clean up, do some laundry, edit a video, and hopefully get all of it done within an hour and a half, because I don't like leaving him there that long. Like, I just don't want to like take advantage. I do pay them, but still, like, I don't pay by the hour, I pay by the day. So I just try to like keep him there for a few hours, and then I'm gonna go back and pick him up. I've got Crew in his swing, so hopefully he enjoys it. Are you gonna enjoy it and take a little nap? Get your Passy back in. Cal is in so much pain. I gave him Tylenol, but I'm gonna add ibuprofen now because he's like holding his cheek and just wailing. I think it's his molars. I start to get like shaky literally like all the time when I'm breastfeeding, and I get hungry out of nowhere. So I just got these from Walmart, Orchid Valley Harvest Trail Mix little packs, and I just downed one of these, so I'm about to have another one.
Ready? 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 Ta-da! Oh wow, did you forget about this? Slide? It's your slide. Wee. Love the slide.
Yeah.
Loves it.
Why?
Slide. Ready?
Ready?
Go.
Go.
Whoa. Good slide.
Eat more.
More?
Eat more.
Say, on our marks. Set.
Go.
Go!
Set.
Say, ready? Ready?
Go.
Go!
More.
Okay. There you go. You trying to find the other side? I wanted to say too, I'm so thankful.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Even though Cal and I are both sick, I'm so thankful that Crew has not gotten sick yet. I was so scared that he is gonna get sick, but so far he seems fine. And I think because I'm breastfeeding, I feel like, doesn't your milk, I'm pretty sure I read this before, I think your milk like creates antibodies. Like basically if I'm sick, my milk will create specific antibodies to fight like the cold so the baby doesn't catch it. I think that's right. So thankfully he has not gotten sick yet. And I've been taking his temperature like constantly because like he hasn't had his shots yet or anything, so I was just like terrified that he's gonna get sick. He has like, he's spit up a few times, which is normal, but it was a little bit like kind of mucusy, like snot like, so he might have gotten a little bit, but he seems pretty good for the most part. Like he's not like overly coughing or sneezing or like runny nose or anything, but I feel like it's so hard to tell in a newborn anyways. I don't know, but I'm so thankful that he's still doing good and not sick. You gonna say something? Alright guys, you know what? I don't know why I always end my vlog in my kitchen, but I do. My ear is like, I have water trapped in it. I was using one of those like neti pots yesterday to help with the stuffiness, and somehow it got in my ear and it's like bothering me, but I'm feeling it again. It's like you always feel sick in the morning and at night. Like that's when it's always the worst. So I'm gonna take something for that, and we're about to eat dinner. David brought home Taco Bell. I feel like we're always eating Taco Bell, but we only have it like once or twice, sometimes a week. It's like his favorite, like he has to have it every week. So we're having that for dinner, and then we're watching Manifest, which is a new show on ABC, I think, that we really like. So that's our night. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say now.